Hey Cancer, this is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and this just in, this is where we get all of another folks' business about love and relationships. This reading will be good for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, particularly Cancer Rising. This is a general reading, and it will not resonate with everyone. This is your love reading for May 2018. The moon is currently in Scorpio. With that being said, how is everybody doing? Cancer. Okay, that one just popped up. This is the Six of Swords. Wow, what an interesting card. I haven't seen it. This just popped out, so we're going to go ahead and put that in space. Okay, that's the Six of Swords. Yeah, so this would have happened, this full moon that we had in Scorpio would have happened in your 5th house, Cancer. That is the house that is, the natural ruler is Leo. So, all things Leo. Leo built that house, and Scorpio was staying there for the weekend. So, a lot of Scorpio things going on under, a house that Leo built. And this is, the 5th house is children, it is recreation, it's ego, it's Leo, you know what I'm saying? Self-image. It is romantic relationships, it's fun, it's pleasure, creativity. It also represents your own business, but this is a love this is a love and relationship reading, so we are going to focus. This is the romance house, and we're going to focus on the romance part. Alright, Cancer, so the first card that we have here is the Six of Swords. Oh, wow, probably, even though the rider is a little strange, this whole deck this is one of the most extravagant Six of Swords that I have seen in a deck. Wow, I enjoy it. Okay. So, yeah, this talks about getting some information and moving forward. The next is the moon. Ooh. Full moon there happening in your 5th house. Dancing under the light of the moon, guys. This is the 18th major arcana. 1 plus 8 equals 9. 9 is about completions. There was some sort of culmination that happened probably in your romantic relationships, in your pleasure dealings with somebody that you could be romantically involved with. Okay, let's take the last card. And the last card is the Three of Swords. The moon represents psychic abilities, the subconscious, relationships with the mother, blah blah. I don't mean to say blah 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 because it's not blah blah blah, but I'm not trying to get into all of this. But this, because it represents psychic ability, this is a knowing of some sort. For you, there has been a fear in that knowing, Cancer. And I think that things turned out exactly the way that you thought they would. You've gotten some information. And now you are, you're moving on. The information that you got probably left you a little shook initially. But I feel like that when you got this information and when you started to move so fast to get the hell out of Dodge that your boat is not even touching the water. It is just floating. It's just flying out of there. This whole situation right here is like we don't even have time for the water. We got to move through the air, and the Swords is air cars. You can get there much faster in the air. unless this is a hot air balloon and it's going slow, but I don't feel like that's the case. You found out some information that you already knew. The moon says that you already knew it, and it's Cancer. And this is uh, the moon rules Cancer, even though some say that this is a Pisces card because of the level of intuitiveness. But Cancer, this is the moon card, and the moon rules your sign. All right. So, like I said, dancing in the dark with somebody you love. There's some stuff going on in the dark that you knew. You may not have. You may have been a little anxious about facing it head on because you knew exactly what the outcome was going to be. You got concrete information in regards to what it is that you already knew. And you made a decision. This decision, Cancer, certainly causes somebody heartbreak. That's not to say it was you, because you already knew, actually. So you may have been well prepared to get the hell out of Dodge, and maybe that's probably why it was so easy. You just jumped up out of there like out. And it could have caused you some heartbreak. It hurts when you find out something about somebody that you are dealing with. But it also could be the other person that is heartbroken because you have moved on, and they feel like you moved on effortlessly. You definitely, though, if there is something going on that causes you fear and anxiety and pain, you get a lift. You get a lift, and you're going to find out, if you're not already quickly moving away from that situation, you're going to find some unexpected lift that's going to totally get you through. For whatever reason, I want to pull a clarifier. What do we want to pull it on, guys? You want to know what you found out or what you already knew? I feel like these are going to be pretty much the same. You just got concrete information on this. So I'm going to pull one card as a clarifier for the both of those. You can't see me shuffling. God, I apologize. This is the Everyday Witch. Dropped all those cards. Whatever you found out was powerful. Oh, man. Okay, I didn't mean to scream in your face. Give me 1 second. Pick up the card that I dropped. Alright. Okay, and so this is the card that dropped, and it was in the upright position. So, a bunch of them jumped out, but that jumped out. Okay. So, what you found out, Cancer, was that somebody was definitely giving in to temptations. They were satisfying their carnal desires. The other thing, Cancer, is that for some time you could have been feeling like you were stuck to this person by some evil but good looking force. It really did look good to you. You really did see the possibilities. You thought that you could have all of these things with that person. But in the back of your mind, in the back of your little psychic mind, you knew that wasn't going down. And that is because whoever it is that you were dealing with was doing the most. Doing whatever it was that they needed to do in order to satisfy themselves. So with the Devil here and the Three of Swords there, let's just go ahead and keep it real. Whoever it was that you were dealing with was dealing with somebody else. But you knew it. So, if you hadn't got out already, let me tell you, this opportunity for you out is temporary. So move quickly while you can before the doors close and you end up having to deal with this cycle of heartbreak. once again or twice again or however many times, it is allowed. And that's the way I see Cancer. Sorry about all those cards that jumped out, but that was a powerful message. This is a powerful thing going on. Release yourself from the anxiety and the fear, because Playboy was the devil. All right. Hope to talk to you guys again next month. If anybody's looking to get a personal reading with me, you can do so by sending me email, and that information should be in the description box below. Thanks, Cancer, and I hope to talk to you again next month.